Hello, so the final part of Dead Fistful of Boomstick. This time we are actually going to be doing arcade game. Or arcade mode, as you can call it. This is an interesting mode, because all we have to do here is just do a few challenges from all levels we've done so far. In fact, all levels we've done in the whole entire game. Starting out with this one, the very beginning, with working out, careful shooting. As you can see, it's mostly just kill deadites. Fiery end, hair catch, and TV hell. So, you might also notice there is a time, a best score, and a grade. And you'll notice that we have a weapon and a spell. Now, sometimes you'll get, usual weapons, your shotgun, your pistols, all that shit. And sometimes you end up with a fucking melee weapon, which is not going to be very good, because melee weapons are not that good. And you'll also end up with spells. Usually you'll get extra strength. Or you'll get something like thunder, fire, whatever. The whole point of the kill all deadites thing is what it says, kill all the deadites. But how you do it is varied. Especially if you actually want to get A grades, which I'm not going to bother. I'm just actually going to beat these and that's going to be it. However, this should pretty much help you figure out how to get an A grade. First of all, there's a lot of these spells around, and if you know that holding the square button for attacking does this shit, then yeah. Basically, get the spell and do this. This instantly kills any deadite, and it gives you extra score, because you did something special. You're not just smacking them around, you're actually doing something very special. Beheading enemies is something special. Smacking them across with a backflip is something special.
There you go,
if you just kill them, you get 250 points. But if you actually do the whole, bend it back and smack them the back of your handle, you get 400 points. In order to get the A, you have to do it to every single deadite. Of course, it's hard because you only have limited ammo, which is limited health, which is 4. And eventually you might end up like this, where you just end up getting killed because a lot of deadites coming after you. And trying to do this is easier said than done, essentially. Also, your time. So, it's a lot of panic. Oh, you can just do it again. But yeah, there's a lot of panic because the problem here is that you have a few things going against you. One is actually getting the grade A, which if you care enough for that, then yeah, doing this every time to these deadites is a pain in the ass. The second is that your time on your strength. Meaning that eventually, as soon as that little thunder sound effect happens, you'll notice it really quickly that your size decreases. And by then, that means you've lost your ability. So you have to go and get another fucking page. And there are a limited amount of these fucking pages, so you can only really activate the spell about 4 times. The next problem is your health. You only have about 4 blood spots. 4 drops of fucking health. So that's not good. But what's worse is that your times. And if you run out of time, it's also game over because it's time over. So if you're trying to get an A rank, not only do you have to worry about your fucking health, not only do you have to worry about, how many of these spells you're using, not only do you have to worry about doing this move every fucking time to them, and make sure not to get hit too much, because you don't get much health back at all. But you also have to do this as fast as possible, because that time, if you're pulling this shit, could go real fast. Luckily it didn't for me. And there is a time bonus in this. So all I gotta see, because I wasn't that good. There's a time bonus, a health bonus, depending on how much health you have, deadites killed, heads, arms, legs severed, combo attack, which means how much a good combo is, and best kill rampage, which means, I believe, a good combo on your kills, which is how fast you killed them, and how many. I'm not gonna get an A in all of these. I've already told you the best method of doing this, so just go ahead, knock some sense in them, the back of your fucking handle, and you're good to go. And do it fast. Right, now after this, by the way, this is what the screen looks like after you actually do it. From now, I'm not actually going to show the screen. I'm just going to skip straight into the activity. So this one. The way this works is these cop deadites hold the ammo. Kill them for free explosive shotgun shells. you want to make sure that at the very least you have killed 2 in one go, because the explosive can do that. There you go. Cool. Make sure that you always kill the fucking cop.
Rocket.
Like, before you run out of ammo, kill the cop. Because he has the ammo. You need the fucking ammo. Once you've killed them, if you have 3 deadites left, and you have 3 ammo left, you've done it correctly. End it there. Do it fast enough, and you'll get an A. But yeah, that's the trick for that one. Right, next up is this one. You have a fuck ton of enemies coming after you, and of course, we've got this dynamite. I mean, the Molotov here. Molotovs will kill these fuckers. It takes a while, but it's really instant. So, you want to kind of group them up together as best as possible, and then throw Molotov and kill them. Don't waste too many of these like I did, because then you have to go for another horde right behind you. If you do end up running out like I did, which you shouldn't have, especially not right now, there's another way of doing it, and it's that move. Just back up a little bit, bring it out, and do it again. The biggest problem, as you can see, is the time, because you do not have that much time to do this. I got lucky in this one, in fact, because I should have failed this one, but I didn't. I have about a second left, so thanks, Ash. Gotta see. Do it correctly. Make sure you aim your Molotovs right. Make sure to kill them in a group. If there's a few left, just kill them with your chainsaw, and you'll do it fast and get an A. This one's easy, actually, but you have to do it in between these guys. Throw the TNT in between. Hold it to go far. Press it to go a little bit forward. It all depends on how far you're going to throw it, essentially, by how much you're holding it. It's a bit picky because of it, but it's not that hard to figure out. And, you know, just keep going at it, keep throwing them, holding the button, all that shit. And eventually you'll do this. There's no issues there. If you hold it a bit too much, though, you'll probably miss. And you do have a finite amount of TNT, but you should have enough to actually do this no problem. If you run out of TNT, you fail. Obviously. I got the A for this one. It's not that hard to get the A for this one. Right, this. We have a pistol, the chainsaw, and we have the super strength. So there's a whole bunch of deadites coming after you. Pretty much almost all of them are cops. You can use the chainsaw to kill them off real quickly. You do have a finite amount of ammo. They will give you it, though. It's increditary, so it's a one-hit kill ammo, basically. But now I recommend, you know, going around using the chainsaw because, hey, it gets the job done quickly. And there's a lot of the fucking spell here, so it makes life a bit easier that way. If you do take damage, there is health pickups around here. Grab them. You'll need them. There's a lot of enemies. You have a lot of time. You should make it through this. Just don't be dumb, okay? Kill them quick, but be careful. Eventually, you should have enough ammo to take care of them from a distance, so if you do have the ammo for it and you have the distance for it, just start shooting them. One shot should do the trick for all of these guys. If not, then get your chainsaw out, make sure you have a spell available just in case, and finish them up. As you can see, I have a spell remaining, I have ammo over there, I have ammo all over the place, but I do have enough for everything to go through. So, yeah, I'm pretty much good to go. And really, you shouldn't fail this at all. The chainsaw will give you more points based on the limbs you take out with your chainsaw, which is why you want to use that a lot more. But yeah, take care of all the bullshit, and eventually, you'll get an A. And that takes care of Dearborn for us, because now it's time for Downtown Dearborn, where we have a Deadite Trap for Deadites, we have the Silver Items, Treasure Hunt, Alien McSqueal, and Harvest Time. Right, so first of all, this one. The way this works is to bring them all as close as you can to you, and then activate the spell, because the spell is a stun. We have 2 health, by the way. And the way this works, if you don't do what I did there, is to obviously hold back and knock them back. You get your points. So, you know, bring them as close as you can, hit the stun, and do that. It always beheads. So, you did the 500 points for doing the knockback thing, and 250, I believe, is for the beheading. It can be a bit annoying because some deadites are faster than others, but, you know, just time yourself correctly with these guys and just knock their heads in, and you're good to go. They've planned this out essentially so you use up all 5 of these spells. So don't waste them. Only use the spell for the next wave. They always comes in 4s. And it do give you health, by the way. So if you are low on health for some reason, then yeah, do that. And yeah, that's essentially it. If you do fuck up, then just do that for a bit. I could have gotten an A, but I got a B instead. I got close. Right, next up is the silver items. So, this one right here. The silver items are weird. Instead of going around killing every deadite, which if you want to get the A, you kind of want to go ahead, you know, spend some time just killing some deadites for points. Use the chainsaw. You got a lot of health, by the way, so you're pretty much good there. But the whole point here is to get silver items, because that's all you have to do, really. That's all part of the objective. The deadites you actually want to kill to get the silver items here are the professor fucking deadites around here, not these guys that are naked. These guys are here to distract you and will keep spawning regardless. The guys running away from you, they have the fucking silver. Chase after them and kill them with your chainsaw, and then get their silver. And that's literally it. Be quick, because you are timed. The deadites are annoying, though, because, you know, they come in a big horde. And they will surround you. I got lucky in some cases. Some of these deadites did just run into me. Then there's one guy left, and he does run past me, unfortunately, because these other guys are up my fucking ass. And yeah, I nearly do die, but I did make it through. With 1 vial of health left, in a few seconds, I got the silver, and that was it. And guess what? I got the C. Yeah, I didn't get the A. Do it fast. Reason why is because you don't bother killing them, because killing these guys is pointless. Especially these guys. Even though they're chasing after you with their little axes and shit, don't worry. Don't even use your gun. There's ammo around, but don't bother. Instead, ignore them completely. Run around and grab all the silver. Nice. You see, this game is actually tricking you with all the ammo and the gun here and shit. Even though there's a horde of fucking deadites coming after you, there is no point for you to actually go and kill them. I'm pretty sure it won't help you get an A at all if you actually kill any of these guys. That stays true for the one I did before. Don't kill them except for the ones that you have to kill to get the silver. In this one, don't kill any deadites. Go and grab the silver. They're all around, laying around in specific spots. Once you have all the silver, you're basically done. And guess what? You get an A. That's the trick. The game doesn't want you to kill any deadites. They just want you to get the silver. So get the fucking silver. It will change later on, but for now, that's basically how this works. Right, this one. One of these deadites holds the health. There's that. The other deadite, this one right over here, holds the spell. The spell is Super Strength. These guys can take forever to fucking kill. Once you're the professor, motherfucker, kill him immediately. He always has the spell. Make sure to kill every Deadite afterwards, because they're going to spawn one by one. And then kill the professor as quickly as possible. Kill the professor, because he will have the fucking spell. The chick Deadite will always have a piece of health for you, because you only have 3 health points.
Rest in peace, dirtbag.
And that's it. That's how this one works. It's very basic, very easy. It's just time consuming, as you can see. And you do have to be a bit fast. I made it through with about 3 seconds left though, so you should make it through in about 5 seconds at least. That should be enough to get you an A. It's a really tough one. Right, this. We've got a fucking shotgun, right? Well, the way this works is interesting. If we just use our shotgun, you know it's normal shotgun and it's limited ammo. It's not that great. But we also have enemies that drop shit. They drop shotgun shells, only about a few, like 6 or whatever. They drop health. And they drop a stun spell. You want to kill the one with the stun spell. By killing that motherfucker, you will be able to stun them. Then you can go and spend your time just getting the chainsaw out and just going to town. And it kind of acts the same way as it did before. Look, the cop, he has the ammo. The fucking chick, this cheerleader motherfucker, whatever, she has the health. And the smart motherfucker, he has the spell. Kill the smart fucker with the shotgun. Then stun them. Then kill the cop, get his ammo, and then check out the fucking health in case you need that. If you don't need it, kill all Deadites. The entire horde. And then, only then, will you get the next fucking wave. Do this a few times, and you're good to go. And that is it. That is how this all works. It's pretty basic, honestly. Now, do I get the A for this, though? It's not that easy to figure out if you got the A for this, to be honest, because it's basic and you got a lot of time for it, but how can you tell? Well, there you go. The spell helps a lot. Use the fucking spell as soon as possible. Now it's time for the museum. We got to help the big guy, hidden treasure, museum ambush, resurrection, and tough crowd. Right, so this one. The spell will bring up and let us take care of this guy. We have to kill all these Deadites as this big motherfucker. Why? Because it's a lot faster than how we're going to do it if he dies. Which unfortunately he does. With only 1 health point, we have to kill these guys with a shovel. Now luckily these guys actually get fucking distracted or something. They don't even notice me. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this shit. But yeah. You don't want that. You're supposed to kill them, all of them, with the fat motherfucker. That's how you get an A. Otherwise, yeah, you get a B. Or a C. Next up is we're inside the back room. We're inside the downstairs. And, yeah. It's basically the same as the before, you know? Go around, get the silver. Once you have all the silver, you're done. You get the A. However, these guys can get a bit intimidating this time. Luckily, you have something that's much more useful than a pistol, and that is explosive shotgun ammo. So if you feel intimidated, then feel free to just kill them all. You know, feel free to go ahead with your shotgun ammo and just go to town. You get a lot of shotgun ammo.
Nice.
And These Deadites can easily get killed in one hit, 1 or 2 hits with the fucking explosive shotgun ammo, so you should have this no problem. So now,
Got it.
once you've taken care of all this shit and get the silver, which it can be a bit, you know, hard to do because the game has to put you on a lot of dead ends of this one. It's kind of hard to really traverse through this area.
This'll do the job.
It's kind of annoying, actually. But again, they give you a lot of the shotgun ammo here. So if you want to make it easier for yourself, use the explosive shotgun ammo to clear a path. But yeah, bigger fucking area. Look around, get the silver. And that's it. So now it's time to go ahead and kill some more Deadites, right? Or the next one. First, what ranking do I get for this? It's not that hard, it's the same bullshit as before. But what do I get for doing what I did here by shooting a lot of Deadites and fat guys? I still get an A. So yeah, go nuts. Right, this one sucks. You have to use the dynamite to kill a whole horde of fucking Deadites. The problem is, all explosives are timed. Meaning that it takes a good delay in order to take care of these guys. And you have a finite amount of fucking TNT. So, you have to essentially throw your TNT in front of you. Not aiming at them and throw, but right in front of you. And then, have them all be right on top of the TNT for it to explode on time. Or else that happens. See? This fucking sucks because trying to do this correctly without getting fucked yourself is a pain in the ass. And what's worse is that your time here isn't friendly. It really isn't. The time you have here is absolute dog shit. You'll probably run out of time, boy. You'll fuck up and die here, honestly. So, I'm yawning a lot, I'm sorry. But yeah, running out of ammo, that won't be a big problem for you. They give you a lot of ammo. But yeah, it's the time limit here. Look, I only have 20 seconds left, and I have 12 of these fuckers left. It's not much, now is it? And look at this shit. 9 seconds left. I got 2 left now. I'm using chainsaw. Tell me if I have. Almost half a second. Yeah. Fuck this one. I got an A somehow anyway. I'm glad, because I don't want to fucking deal with this. This one, however, is worse. Limited ammo, a lot of enemies, random chance of headshots. The scholars have a fucking ability, and there's also the cops that have the gun. What does this do? Give you super strength. Right, I haven't figured it out yet? Well, let me make it easy for you. You have to go and kill all Deadites. The talent stuff, no problem. But all Deadites must be killed with the ability and your gun. Ability here? You have to go face to face with a fucking horde of Deadites with a chainsaw and a pistol. 3 times. I died so many times. I cut it out for you. But yeah, fuck this one. And guess what? I got a C. I don't know how to do better than that. Outside of get the spell quickly and then chainsaw them all. You know, that's a possibility. But yeah, fuck that one, dude. That's a hard one. That's the hardest one, in fact. All these other ones you're going to be seeing now are easier than the one we just fucking did. Right, it's this one. This is basically the same shit as the one with
was it?
The one with the fucking spell, and we had the super strength from that.
Got it.
This is pretty much similar, only we now have explosive shells. As you can see, I'm trying to like couple them together in a way, make life easier. Didn't really. The worst part is that the guys here take 2 shots of the explosive, so they're very strong. But if you're lucky,
Stick
which you
$199.
might get lucky,
36 cents.
you'll get a spell. And yeah, this is how it works. And there you go. These guys have the spell. The guys in the red shirts and the fucking cap. Get the spell, stun them, get your shotgun out and blow them up. Or chainsaw, whatever. Now it's time for Colonel Dearborn. We have Deadite, Stunning Performance, Deadite Danger, Burn, Deadite Burn, and Force Clearance. Right. Same thing as the one before, we had to throw TNT while in a enclosed space and Deadites in a group. Now, I thought I fucked this one up. And I did. But we have a lot of ammo that will help us do it anyway, regardless of how much I miss. Bit more finite, but we got this. They are in a distance, but this time you can actually kill them all in one go. So it takes you about 5 TNT, I believe, if you kill them all in one go each. Which is possible. But I fucked up, so I mean, wasn't possible for me. But yeah, it's pretty bare bones basic. I got a C for that. Kill them all as quickly as you can, in one go each time, you get an A. Next up, these fuckers. Right, the spell is a stun. We gotta kill these guys. It's where our fucking hand cannon comes in.
Got it.
You want the fucking hand cannon with the grape shots, because they can fucking headshot motherfuckers.
Cool.
You want to headshot these guys with the stun on. It makes life easier. It's a tough gun. It does a lot of damage, kills them in one hit. It's beautiful. And stun does weaken them, so I mean, it makes it useful. As for these big motherfuckers though, they're a bit of a problem. We need to stun for them. I fucked up. Don't worry, I got this. Time consuming, yes, but I got this. The big guys taken care of, just look around for the little guys, and that was about it. And I got this big guy right here, killed him. And yeah, that was about it. Now, my grade here, A. Not that hard to do. Right, next up, this one. We have a pistol and a chainsaw. We'll actually have the hand cannon. No more hand cannon rounds this time. Same thing as always before though. We have the super strength, we have the health, we have the ammo. And we know who has what. So, yeah, a lot of these are a lot the same. They are either going to be this, collecting silver, or just a few random little bits here and there. But mostly we go around killing deadites, and sometimes collect some fucking silver, like some silver jugs, and that's about it, really. There is one objective where it is very much the only one that's actually unique to itself. No other objective actually does this. Like, it's the only objective that actually goes and does this thing, this fiend. Every other one is either kill deadites or get silver, except for one. And I believe it is in the next area. So there you go, that's how it works. Do I get an A? Yes, I do. Right. Time for this shit. So, here's this. See all the deadites here? All the enemies coming after me? You see how there's a spell here and a shotgun I have here and such? Well, notice how many deadites are around. A lot of these deadites will not come after you unless you go near them. The way this works is that you lure all deadites over to you, have them chase after you. Then you activate this spell here for the Rain of Fire. It kills everyone in one hit, except for you. Once they're all killed, that should be it. I fucked up and missed one though, so unfortunately I have to go look around for him, and it costed me my A. I could have gotten the A, but I missed this guy, so I didn't.
Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you on account of your face being blown off.
What? Now then. We have this. This one was weird. You know, it's the same thing as always. Get the stun out, kill them, get your shotgun out, kill them, all this shit. Fairly simple to go for. However, it's not a shotgun, it's a launcher of TNT, so it's much easier than you think. Right, so the problem with this is this one is weird. It's kind of glitchy, in fact. You'll see it very soon. But basically, there's a lot of enemies around here. We have lots of shit to do. Go around, use your launcher, kill them. You have enough ammo of your launcher to take care of all of these guys anyway. Break this, and you'll find nothing. Right, so now comes the fun. Once these guys are killed, because there's going to be a lot of these guys coming after us, there's one thing you need to notice with this one, and I hope you can notice eventually. Right, 8 left.
Hey, come on, you're getting blood everywhere.
Right. You have 1 left after this guy. Where do you think he is? If he hasn't appeared by now, then he's obviously stuck somewhere. He is not at the start, though. So where else could he be? Maybe a fucking, the barn? No. It's not behind the barn doors. I believe are unlocked. It's, no, not behind any kind of locked door, locked fence. Because it's a deadite that's glitched up. He actually got stuck somehow. When I saw that, I laughed. I was annoyed, but I laughed. I didn't expect the deadite to get stuck in there, but he did. Now Civil War, Barrel of Laughs, Swashbuckler, Big Fight, Hail of Bullets, and Grave Situation. This one right here. We have that. It's coming from the fucking grave. We have a fucking minigun with our pistol. Obviously, the minigun's gonna win the fight here. So get a good distance and bring them all down, right? Kill all deadites. No. Use your fucking minigun to kill all the barrels. This is the unique one. They're only doing this once, but all you have to do is look around for barrels and shoot them. You can use your pistol to shoot them, or a better option is your minigun. Because, you know, you got a lot of weapons around. It doesn't get in your way. You have to actually lock into anything. It's a great weapon, honestly. I like the fucking minigun. But yeah, you just go around taking care of all the deadites around here with the fucking minigun. Break that, get into the barrel here. And, yeah, just find the barrels, kill them. That's it. I have nothing else to say about this one. Once you know about the barrel thing, it's kind of self-explanatory at that point. I did nearly die, as you can tell, but I got lucky. I found the barrel. It was right there. Killed it, and that's it. That was it. I got an A for that still. I have no idea how, but there you go. And now, we're just back to killing deadites and grabbing silver. Right, so, you know, a lot of enemies. Also got this shit. More of the super strength spell. They like it a lot, don't they? I don't have any other words. I'm going like mad, but I have no other words because a lot of these challenges are basically the same. If you watch my video, if you watch the video instead of listening to me, Solution's not that far-fetched, honestly. Solution, there might be a chance to get a fucking really good time or whatever and get the A through my solutions. Who knows? There you go. Right, that got me a B. So now it's time for the next level, fucking challenge of this level. It's right here by the fort. A bunch of enemies looking away from me. Our spell activates and we can take control of these guys. In order to actually make it through this, we're gonna have to go ahead and kill every single one of the fucking people here. And then we gotta kill these guys too. But, you know, possess them, because then you can kill them locally. And that's it. There's nothing else I can really say about this one, is there? The pattern's very obvious, very easy to figure out, and after you figure it out, it's just like, well, there you go. Yeah, it's a long one, unfortunately.
I don't want to die.
Yeah. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, these guys are annoying to attack as, but once you figure it out and have no problem doing it, it's just like, eh. And yeah, once you're at 1, just, you know, deactivate the spell, and you're done. Fuck's sake, come on, let's just end this already. I'm actually starting to get bored. Okay, here we go. Grab him, kill him by getting out the spell, and that's it. Okay, we got an A for that. Now it's time for this one. Not Evil Dearborn, that's a bit later, but this one. We have Molotovs. Throw the fucking Molotovs. They will kill the Deadites so quickly. If they survive, get out the chainsaw. By chainsaw, I mean get out the fucking minigun. You do get ammo for the minigun, by the way. But yeah. Go around, throw some fucking Molotovs at them, and then get out the minigun if they're still alive. So yeah, I mean, this one, it's a bit annoying. But yeah, just throw your fucking Molotovs. Get out your minigun. And that's it. I could make the challenges more, you know, interesting and enthusiastic, but I really can't. Because they're not really that, you know, great. They're just kind of boring. Like this one, for instance. We have 40 fucking dads to kill. We get this a lot.
Is there anything else to be worried about?
So, yeah. Well, we have to go look around now and find all Deadites so I can kill them all. I have no other words. Like, this is just like the most boring fucking thing right now. And I played through this. Like, when I played through this, I was like, yeah, it's not good, but it's alright. And now I'm watching what I did a second time. It's just like, I just don't care. This is just this is not a good puzzle room. I wouldn't say it's shit, but yeah, it's just.
Now, if I wanted your opinion, I'd scoop up your brains and pour them back into your skull now, wouldn't I?
Yeah, it's a long one. Yeah, just a dad just standing there, minding his own business, so I just go ahead and kill them. I'm sorry that did. I mean, he meant his own business. He didn't try to kill me, but whatever. I needed the fucking A, so there you go. And now we can do Evil Dearborn. Now, we only have that silver right there. After that, it's all kill Deadites, and the last one is Dead by Dawn. Nice reference. But yeah, this one we have the shovel. And obviously, we gotta go around killing these guys. You can give us a fucking super strength. We want these. These guys should give us them. And that's it, really. You'll eventually get to this guy, who will have the fucking paper. Kill him, got the paper, then finish it off. You only get like 2 of these, I believe. And, yeah, that's about it. So, then what? Well, then you have to fight these big motherfuckers. This is where the spell really comes in handy. Right. So, this one. Okay. This is the last silver. And it's the same as the other silvers. Go around, get them, ignore enemies. The silver is like the worst one to me, the most boring to me, because it's just like, who cares? By the way, I think this is actually where the extinguisher is, this area right here. Like right around there, or around that corner on the other side, should be the extinguisher. If not, it would be back over by where I got the cell key to a wall on the left when you exit it. It should be around there instead.
This'll do the job.
So yeah, just letting you know about that at the very least. But yeah, go around, find the silver. It's just like, who gives a shit? Last silver will probably be in the weapon storage. Just go in there and get it. I like this game. I actually like this game a lot. I find it to be the best game of the Evil Dead games. And I find arcade mode to be a really good reason as to why, because a lot of replayability. The problem is that the replayability of these challenges is just kind of weak and time consuming and bleh. Not very good challenges, to be honest. And now we're here. And we have explosives from the fucking launcher. Great. Keep distance. And yeah, this kind of just goes on until you're done. We also have our fucking minigun, so I mean, use that too.
Rockin'.
Look, we're nearly done, okay?
This'll
We're
do
nearly
the
done.
job.
We'll get to regeneration soon. But right now, we're just having to go through this. I guess while we're here, might as well, you know, talk about the what my thoughts are of this game. I already say I like this game a lot, and I am sticking to that very thought. I do like this game a lot more than Resurrection and Hail to the King, because it's a brilliant mix of straightforward, easy to understand all that bullshit, and tough as fuck.
This'll do the job.
And I mean, the story itself isn't that bad. Sure, the characters are cheesy as shit, but I mean, when have the Evil Dead characters not been cheesy as shit? When have they not been like... When has most of the cast of Evil Dead 1 and 2 and such not been just fucking fodder? Like, when you get right down to it, it's all about Ash when it comes to Evil Dead.
Come on,
And
don't
this game
be
is no
shy.
exception. It's all about Ash. Nice. And yeah, just keep going with this until you win. Takes a lot of time, but yeah. Not an interesting one, to be honest, but definitely time consuming, that's for sure. The spawn points suck too. It's kind of hard to really, you know, figure out where they're going to spawn. And yeah, I just started looking around, and to no avail until I get to the very entrance here, and then I find them, and it's just like, come on. Basically that. Basically me just being disappointed in this game for making me go around the entire fucking area, only to find they're basically back where we started. It fucked me. Oh, it's so fucking boring. Yeah, run under the thing and they'll start spawning. It's... I don't know why they're doing that now with spawning from a manual spot instead of an automatic spot, but...
Well, how about if I help you
Fucking
find
hell.
arms first?
And yeah, there you go. And now it's time for this one. It's tough, you don't know how to deal with this. We have this motherfucker here and a lot of deadites. The way this works is that it's held some shit. One of them held a fucking health pack. This one I believe holds, yeah, ammo for fuel, not much. You want to set them on fire with the fuel. Then you gotta do it again and again. And that's it.
Rocket.
Basic enough. And after this, we'll have one left, so let's make it count. And yeah, I know, big fucking part, an hour long of me talking about this mode, which, you know, is not that much to talk about. When you really get down to it, it's really much a lot of the same challenges, a lot of the same shit. Nothing too different or new. It's kind of awkward, honestly. And yeah, this kind of sucks. I'm not a big fan of this one. But there you go. And that to be. Last one. Dead by Dawn. 156 these assholes. We have dynamite. It's a big horde coming. Whole point of this is the same thing as back at the museum. You throw it, but you time it just right so that you're throwing it with a good delay behind you, and they run into it. You do have a minigun, and it is useful. Not the most useful though. That Infernus, by the way, one time use as far as I know. Never comes back, no enemies have it. And yeah, it's a fucking good spell. But obviously you saw I had it being used by accident. So it kind of fucked things up a bit. But yeah, just keep going, don't give up. Eventually you'll beat this. And that should be all the objectives for you. You should be 100% done with the game now. So yeah, what's going to happen next after this game? Well, I've already told you. It's going to be Evil Dead Regeneration afterwards. Evil Dead Regeneration afterwards. Fucking
sorry,
hell.
I didn't hear you on account of your face being blown off.
Now, Regeneration is basically what everyone who's played Evil Dead before loves. They believe Regeneration to be the perfect Evil Dead game. I don't. I think this is by a fucking mile. I see where you're coming from when you think that Regeneration is better, but this is Evil Dead. Okay? When I think Evil Dead, I think this. Oh man. After this, luckily that's all of them. You're pretty much done. Do you get anything for doing all arcade levels? Not really. They're very optional. I mean, there's no point. But if you wanted to, I mean, you know, you can go ahead and do all the challenges here.
You know, I
Show
could
your
have sworn
dominance.
There was only one of you a second ago.
Get that 100% if you want to get all those grades. And that's it. But really, you didn't need to do any of this. It was all optional. Because now, we go into our extras and we check out basically the behind-the-scenes developer concept art. Yeah. So, I'm just going to show you them all. And I'm going to just, you know, give my final thoughts on the game. With this Let's Play and such. This game, I actually found out that the beta had a bit more to the game than originally intended. I mean, than what we got, I mean. What was originally intended was that there was going to be some more enemies, like the, that chick you saw there with, like, the black clothes and that weird helmet she was wearing and shit. And, she would be a Deadite that we have to fight in the game. Not only that, but this area here was actually going to be in the game. We would fight a whole horde of Deadites in that area. I think it would actually have been an arcade area. It's not in the final version, though. All arcade areas are levels we've already been to, and you never see that fucking gas station anywhere in the game. And you never actually see the Evil Dead female with the black clothes and helmet anywhere in the game. They're cut enemies, and they're cut levels in the game. There's a lot, and I am interested in all of it. But, yeah. For the most part, I mean, there's a lot that could have been put into the game that I think would have been great. But what we got was fun enough. And yeah, that's about it for Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick. I have now 100% the game. I didn't get all A grades. If you want to go get all A grades, you can. There's no fucking point, though. You get nothing for it. But if you want to. And I guess the last thing is, well, if you want to play this game yourself, do it. You did see me beat everything, and you know basically where everything is and how to set the game yourself. By the way, nice close-up. That's the chick that's cut from the game. She would have been a normal Deadite otherwise. But yeah. You could have, you know, looked for all of this and know how to do the puzzles, how to get the items and shit, and where they are and such, and how to get through the levels. You know, you could just watch the Let's Play and just know all the shit from there on out. But just because my experience, you know, I've gone for the game and know what I'm doing, just because my experience with this game, I know what I'm doing, doesn't mean I'm going to be able to get through this unscathed. I got fairly lucky a lot of the time of this fucking Let's Play. Because it's random on if the game gives you ammo drops or not. The game can sometimes be very nice to you and give you a lot of ammo from the very beginning. So you'll have a lot to go for. And sometimes it gives you so little ammo that you end up with like no ammo a few times, and you would have to use your chainsaw, your shovel, whatever, to get by. And you kind of saw it with the first level where I ran out of ammo for a good bit there, and I used the shovel to take care of shit for me, or the chainsaw. And yeah, I mean, that's annoying. That fucking sucks. But it happens. And unfortunately, you can't do anything about it. There is a bit of an RNG luck dependency to this game when it comes to the ammo you get and how much you get. Like when you actually get the ammo, I mean. The amount you get is always the same. But when you get it, that's random. And what kind of ammo is it? What is it for? Like, what gun is it for, I mean? Random. You don't know. You can't know. It's always white fucking boxes. See, just because I actually went through this game, and you saw me go through it, no problem. Unscathed for the most of it, had to use only a few number of fucking medkits and such. Your experience will not be the same. You will probably end up in either a better or worse situation than I was in this Let's Play. And just because I know that at some point the game gets very generous and gives you a shit ton of ammo so there's no problem anymore, doesn't stop the game from being a dick. Just saying. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Evil Dead: Fistful of Boomstick. So that is Let's Play 1 of 4 completed for Halloween, for October. So, next time, as I said before last time, we're going to be doing Regeneration, in which we're going to be seeing the what if instead of continuation. What if we didn't go to the Army of Darkness immediately after Evil Dead 2? What if there was like this big fucking gap in between? What do you think would have happened to Ash if he didn't get sent back in time at the end of Evil Dead 2? Well, we're about to find that out next time, because it's coming up right after this Let's Play. It's going to be Let's Play number 3. I'll see you then for Evil Dead Regeneration. It's a team gallery. Enjoy their faces. It's kinda weird. Thanks for watching, guys. See you then.